Welcome back to the programme. Well, the Dutch airline KLM is facing mounting criticism over its in-flight breastfeeding policy after a nursing mother revealed that a flight attendant asked her to cover up to avoid upsetting other passengers. Well, the incident set off a firestorm of criticism on social media. KLM has since responded to say that its breastfeeding policies are that women are allowed to nurse on their flights, but could be requested to cover themselves in case other passengers are offended. Well, Justine Fieth is the director of the British arm of the breastfeeding support group LLLGB. She joins us now from Cambridge in the United Kingdom. Thanks very much for joining us on the programme. So how common are incidents like this?
I think they're actually surprisingly uncommon. They don't happen very often, but when they do, they make it into the media, they make it into social media. But normally, mothers are able to go about doing the perfectly normal process of meeting the needs of their baby by meeting their needs of the normal process of breastfeeding. And actually, very few mothers would say that they have been challenged, but those that have been, it's been a very uncomfortable experience for them because we run, LLLGB International runs groups around the world, and we have mothers coming to those groups who all they want to do is breastfeed their babies to meet the perfectly normal biological expectation that their baby has to breastfeed. And actually, they're not doing it to expose themselves or to be sensational. And actually, quite often, if you watch a breastfeeding mother, you see very little of her breast. And actually, the difficulty is that we seem to be so alienated from the normal function of breasts because we are surrounded by sexualized images of breasts in the media, on TV, and in shops. If you buy a doll for a baby toy, the chances are it will come with a bottle. So breastfeeding is not seen as the normal way, and yet in society we can bring about change by supporting mothers to breastfeed and not challenging them.
Well, you said that this situation in particular was kind of uncommon on airlines, but KLM has revealed its policy on breastfeeding. What are other airlines saying?
I think most airlines would not have anything to say, and certainly in the UK, the Equality Act 2010 prevents mothers from being challenged or discriminated against. So actually, mothers have the legal right to breastfeed. So where it has happened, I know of another case where it happened and it made it into the media because it is so unusual. And actually, it's a mess up. KLM and the other airline that challenged a mother, they got it wrong. They cannot infringe the rights of that mother to breastfeed her baby and to meet the perfectly normal needs of her baby.
OK, well, a legal right to breastfeed. Justine Fieth, thanks so much from LLLGB.